are you concerned with the Nets defense? They haven't looked too great right now. So I'm gonna throw this jump ball, man.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead, T. You
No,
tell him.
I was already concerned with the defense. I mean, we got 3 stars that make their living with the ball in their hand, shooting the ball, and I don't think a lot of people understand how much energy goes into being a scorer. That's why you see Jordan with a Pippen. That's why you saw Kobe with a Ron Artest. You got 3 guys that are that offensive minded. Typically, you need somebody to defend the other stars, but now your stars have to defend the other stars on a nightly basis. Steve Nash is playing these guys 35, 40 minutes a game, every game. That doesn't help your legs. You need your legs to play defense. So I'm a little concerned. With them potentially burning out by the time we get to the playoffs. So something's going to have to move. Like, I think they're looking at JaVale McGee. My boy Chris Holt's been saying that for a while now, weeks. They're going to have to make a move. They're going to have to bring in some defenders, some rim protectors, some perimeter defenders, because as it stands, teams aren't worried about scoring. They're just trying to figure out how to stop them. If you can just hold them down to like 120, you're probably going to score 130 on them. So, yeah, I'm a little concerned about the defense.
Man, my concern for the defense at an all-time high. Last week on the show, I said Steve Nash had a lot to figure out. And I get that not everyone agreed because there is so much talent on that team right now. But Steve Nash has a lot to figure out about coaching in the NBA and putting together defensive schemes. I am in the boat that I think they have enough to get it done, because I don't think defense is about, oh, we need this guy, oh, we need this rim protector. Like, I've seen teams with a little bit of talent get it done big time on the defensive end of the NBA, because defense is all about effort. It's all about can do. It's all about want to. You got to want to play defense. It's got to be something that's instilled in you by your coaching staff. Let's look at the coaching staff. You've got Steve Nash. What was he known for in his career? Offense. You've got his coach from his career, Mike D'Antoni. What has he only ever been known for? Offense. Now they got James Harden playing under his same coach he just played for in Houston, and the only problem they ever had in Houston was the defense. So it's some recipes for disaster when it comes to Nets defensive basketball. Now, I think KD is so great. He's so great that he's going to figure this out, because at the end of the day, KD over these past 3 or 4 seasons has risen his defense to one of the best defenders in the league, and I would have never thought he would become that. But he is now, in my opinion, one of the best defenders in the league. And I think he'll figure it out. He'll be able to galvanize the troops. He'll be able to make them all buy in, because in Golden State, they bought into the defensive scheme, right? Golden State was great because of their offense, but they were a champion because of their defense and their consistency on defense and their consistency on switching and their want to do it. I think KD will, get the guys in line. But Steve Nash is failing so far, especially when it comes to coaching the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah. Level of concern is a 10. I don't understand. Like, I get it. The star power, stars definitely are like the way to get yourself to that next level in this league. But role players win championships, man. The Lakers were able to get it done last year. They got even better role players this year. The thing is, the Nets, I don't even know if they're going to be able to make it out the East, bro, because they just lost 2 games back-to-back to the Cavaliers, right? Now, the Cavaliers are a playoff team, yeah. But, I mean, like talking about like they would be like 4 or 5 seed, bro. 2 games like in a series type setting. They lost 2 games within 3-4 days of each other. Yeah, that's like kind of like a playoff back-to-back losses. That's extremely concerning, especially when they don't got no guys down low. I agree, Bryce. Kevin Durant is much improved defensively. He's the best defensive player on the Nets, I'd go out and be willing to say. That's a problem. That's a major problem. That's not enough, bro. It's not enough. They're going to need more guys that's going to be able to get it done. Tough guys. It's going to slow the pace down, be able to get dirty, get the rebounds, get them second chance points. You know what I'm saying? One name that I'll throw out there, I know they're linked to JaVale McGee, and the perfect guy would be a guy like PJ Tucker. He was just with James Harden, but they're missing a guy like that. Someone that's going to go over there and just literally have no reason to touch the ball except to get rebounds, get steals, and just get dirty. Like get a dude, like give me a dude like James Johnson. I don't know if you know that dude. That he's like a MMA fighter and he's like a NBA player. He's like 6'8", He'll get into you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of dudes you want. Give me like a dude like a Rondé Hollis Jefferson. He was on the Nets like 2 years ago. I don't know is when like he'll get into a guy. Like you put him on a guy like a Ben Simmons. He'll get into for a minute for less than $1 million a year. He'll get into a guy for you. Those are the kind of guys you need.
For less than $1 million.
For less than
$1 million, probably like $1.25, bro. I'm telling you, veteran minimum guys, bro.
He's cheap.
Veteran minimum guys, bro. It's like Billy Bean. It's like that movie, man. Money Game. You gotta get the band of misfits together. The Nets are missing a little. They need a little Charles Oakley in there. They need a little. They need some roughness. You know what I'm saying, in the paint, man. They can't have all this finesse on the score, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like building a meal. Right now, you got, old big ass plate of fried chicken. It's lit. But you need some greens on that plate, young man. You know what I'm saying? And the Nets need some defense, bro. They need some defense because when push comes to shove, all that offense, it ain't enough, bro. Like, you can't stop the Nets. I mean, you can't stop the Cavs when push comes to shove. You're gonna have a hard time stopping pretty much anybody.
All right. Well, my level of concern was probably around a 5. After listening to T and Bryce, is up to like an 8. After listening to Scruff, I kind of want to play the chicken.